Hi there. It is IEP day for my son Benjamin. Benjamin has Down syndrome. He's on the autism spectrum. He has hearing impairment and a bunch of medical problems. So his IEP is fairly comprehensive. We have the hearing impaired consultation as well as OT, PT, and speech. That's occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy, in addition to regular classroom goals. So when I go to his IEP meeting, I have to be pretty prepared. First things first, getting the data prepared is I go through his previous IEP, see how he's done meeting the goals so that I can know what to expect, when to anticipate for new goals. I've already been in touch with all of his teachers and therapists to ascertain what we're going to do next, as far as goals and as far as how he's done meeting his goals. But I look over it one last time this morning before the meeting. I also make sure I have a hard copy. I have this big old file folder full of Ben stuff of his last evaluations and his last IEP so that I have it right in front of me, because memory is not perfect and I want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. So in addition to that, I make sure I have a pen, a highlighter, and am ready to go. I get mentally prepared. For me, being mentally prepared means going for a run. That helps me organize my mind, helps me deal with a little bit of tension, and gets my body and mind ready for sitting down at this meeting. And then the next thing that's important to me is I go to any meeting or doctor's appointment dressed business casual. I do that. It's a habit I started after I became a foster parent. One of the things they teach you as you become a foster parent is that you are part of the professional team on behalf of the child. And I've really taken that to heart. It means a lot to me to advocate for my son. It's a big responsibility. And in order to, one, prepare myself and be confident, I like to have the appearance of professionalism. But I also think it's important to come to the table looking like I'm part of that professional team. So that is really important to me. But I'm going to tell the truth here. I wear elastic waistbands. I wear comfortable, casual clothes, loose fitting. I'm not going to sit there in a pencil skirt and suit jacket either, because I need to be comfortable. I need to be able, I don't want to be sweating, nothing like that. So business casual is the way I go to a meeting. I get myself ready. I want to appear all set to go. And then the last thing I do is make sure I have plenty of time for driving, plan to get there early. I don't want to run late. I don't want to feel harried. I don't want to feel flustered on my way there. I want to make sure that I have plenty of time. And I also want to have time to go to the bathroom first. IEP meetings can take a little bit, so I'm not going to sit there having to pee. No sense in doing that, so I always make sure I take the time to go to the bathroom, and that also gives me time to straighten up and make sure that I can take a few deep breaths and be ready to go in and advocate on behalf of my child. Those are my IEP tips, the things that I do to prepare for the IEP. What are yours?